Previously, I visited the iconic locations in Barcelona, and in this video, I'm going to explore Montserrat and Park Güell. Hi, I need to go to Arc de Triomphe because that's the meeting point for the bus to Montserrat by book a tour. I'm at the bus stop right now, but I only have 10 minutes before the tour departs, so I hope I make it in time because I don't want to miss the tour. Okay, so I arrived at 8:05 via taxi, but unfortunately I can't see the bus anymore, so it probably left since the departure time was 8 a.m. Anyway, I know how to get to Montserrat via train, so I'll just go there by myself. Getting lost and missing buses or trains are part of travel, so it's not something that you should be upset about. There are several options to get to Montserrat, but if you're taking public transportation, train would be the easiest. Since I came from Arc de Triomphe, I just followed the suggestion on Google Maps, which was a mistake. The best option is to go to Plaza España, and from there, you can either take the train to Aire de Montserrat or to Monastery de Montserrat. So from Avi Carilet, I transferred to the R5 line going to Monastery de Montserrat. So this is the Manresa line. If you choose Aire de Montserrat, you can ride the cable car to the top. And if you go to Monastery de Montserrat, you can take the funicular. The reason why it's best to go to Plaza España is because in that station, you would be able to buy combined tickets for the train and cable car and for the train and funicular. From Plaza España, the train will also be direct to either Aire de Montserrat or Ministrol de Montserrat. In my case, the train that I rode from Ave Carilet unexpectedly stopped at Martorell and Nilac. So we're at the Martorell and Nilac station and we were asked to go down and just wait for another train. I didn't understand the announcement, so I just waited inside the train when it stopped. Thankfully, this lady told me to go down and wait for another train. After a stop at Montserrat and Nilac, which I did not expect, I waited for about 10 minutes for this next train. I'm now off to Montserrat. After about 10 minutes, the next train arrived, but unfortunately, it stopped before my final station. Another transfer, that's why you don't miss your tour bus. Okay, so the train stopped here at Olesa de Montserrat. I didn't expect that. I thought that the train would be direct to Ministrol de Montserrat. So it is still better to book a tour to Montserrat, but don't miss it. I think I'm in this predicament because of that. And the next train would arrive in 14 minutes. So that's a lot of time wasted. I'm already here for about 10 or 15 minutes. Finally, after several transfers, I have arrived at Monastrol de Montserrat. So this is the station where I will be riding the funicular. So we just need to ride the funicular. I don't have a ticket to the train to Montserrat. So I got that ticket for the road up to Montserrat for 13 euros. Return ticket. The way to Montserrat is very scenic. You are surrounded by mountains. However, I would still recommend joining a tour group to visit because it takes so much time to go here by train. After more than 2 hours of train journey, I'm finally here at the monastery of Montserrat. But unfortunately, since I wasn't able to join the tour, I wouldn't be able to enjoy some of the benefits like wine tasting and access to the Black Madonna. But that's okay. I'll just walk around and take some photos. So I highly recommend booking a tour and not missing it when you go to Montserrat. I highly recommend booking a tour going to Montserrat for convenience and also so that you would know more information about the place. Because here I'm just walking around but I don't know exactly, although I've read about it and I've also watched videos about it. Mount Montserrat is one of the most unique destinations in Catalonia. It is located 60 kilometers outside Barcelona, and the peculiar shape of massif has earned its name Montserrat or Sawtooth Mountain. It is unusual, semi-rounded rock formations. Even if you're not a religious person, you can still enjoy the view here at Mount Montserrat. Earlier, I mentioned that you can also take a cable car from Aire de Montserrat station. So this will be the station at the top. Aside from the funicular that I rode earlier, there's another funicular that would take you to the topmost part of the mountain. So I'm going to the top. The natural beauty of the rock formations is also complemented by its status as a place of spiritual significance. It is the place where the patron saint of Catalunya, Our Lady of Montserrat or La Moreneta, is said to have appeared inside a cave. So we're going inside the basilica. I'm just following a tour group. The monastery of Our Lady of Montserrat is also located here. The Benedictine community is still active after many centuries despite having lived through difficult times. So if you visit Montserrat, you can combine your visit to the basilica to see the image of the Black Madonna, La Moreneta, plus the museum called the Museo de Montserrat, which is one of the finest collections of art in Spain. Priority access to the image of the Black Madonna was actually included in the tour that I missed. So if it's important for you to see the image, I would highly suggest that you go with the tour. So I went inside the basilica, but of course, to respect religious practices, I didn't stay long. And according to a man I overheard, the basilica closes when there's a service, or perhaps a mass. So okay, so I'll head back to Barcelona now since it's my second to the last day here. So I want to go around shopping and to visit the places that I haven't been to. So instead of going back to Barcelona, I went to the cafe to have some coffee. But I forgot that I have a ticket to Park Güell today at 2 p.m. So I'm in a hurry. So I hope I don't miss it. I don't want to miss another tour today. So I went to the cafe and then charged my phone. And then I forgot about it. I was actually planning to shop until I remembered Park Güell. So right now, I'm just waiting for the funicular to take me back to Barcelona. Funicular and then train to Barcelona. If I miss this funicular, which is due to leave by 1:15 p.m., the next one would be at 1:55. So I'm so glad I'm on time. So that was the funicular from Montserrat, and now I'm going to wait for the train to Plaza de España. It's already 3:19 and my ticket was for 2:30 p.m. So I don't think they will honor that ticket. I might buy a new one. I didn't know is that the walk to Park Güell is uphill. It's difficult to climb. You can actually try climbing up backwards to save your knees. So these are some things that you don't usually see in vlogs, that going up the Park Güell is exhausting because it's uphill. So I'm so happy because they still honored my ticket even if it's already 3:31 and my original ticket was for 2:30. Although it says there it's only valid for 30 minutes from original time. Hi, so I thought you should know that Park Güell is big. So it's not just the Greek theater or the staircase that you always see on Instagram. So it's actually, it's a park. It's a Park Güell, so it's big. So you can also see greens and there are playgrounds. So you have to get a map when you enter. One advantage of traveling off season is that there are few tourists. So like for example, for today, I would assume that on a normal day, like summer, there will be a lot of people here, but there's not. That's why I think they honored my ticket because the park is not full. Park Güell is one of Barcelona's iconic landmarks, and it contains two large areas. The monumental area, which is declared as a World Heritage Site, covers 12 hectares, and the adjacent woodland area covering 8 more hectares. Architect Antoni Gaudí designed some of the park's attractions. So as expected, these are the most popular points. To avoid overcrowding, access to these points are regulated. These points are the Plaza Natura or the Greek Theater, the Hypostyle Room, the Laundry Room Portico, and the Dragon Stairway. Okay, so that was a quick stop at Park Güell. Of course, there are other areas, the green areas, but since it's my second to the last day, I need to shop for tomorrow's photo shoot. After visiting Park Güell, I went to the Arenas Mall in Plaza España. The structure was first used as a bullfighting arena and was reconstructed into a commercial center. It is now a shopping, sports, and music center with a 360-degree rooftop view of the city. To celebrate my last night in Barcelona, I just walked around. I found myself at the Elborn district, which is said to be one of Barcelona's trendiest and most popular neighborhoods. I also went back to the area of the Barcelona Cathedral and explored the Gothic Quarter where my hotel is located. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and like. In the next video, we will be exploring another Gaudi masterpiece. Thank you for watching!